welcome back to the channel. You're here and it is the day is Ireland against Australia. Big difference here, could be an interesting one. Let's go and get things on the way. And here we go, let's get this one on the way. Ireland against Australia. Sorry, I went over the teams, so sorry about that, but the coin flip, Australia call tails, it lands on heads, Ireland get the call. It's a soft pitch, dry, Ireland decide to bat. We've seen in our last match with New Zealand only able to hit 81 ones, and Sri Lanka won that one by 7 wickets. Be interesting to see what happens here. Here's a road opening the bowling for Australia, Porterfield and Sterling opening batting, and the first ball, and it is edged on to the wicket keeper straight away, getting a wicket. It's Australia. Pure stuff for Ireland in this one. Side to slap, but most times it gets the top edge and the wicket keeper clacks it easily out for Golden Duck. Andrew bowling. Here's the road of ball in hand, second ball. It's that one straight to a fielder. Straight to a fielder. If you want, you can put that heat back on. I turned it off just when I thought, you know, the door open. That's it. Good opening over for Australia so far. No one's off it, and a wicket off the first ball. Last ball of the first over.
Waiting.
It's that one straight to a fielder, maiden wicket. A wicket maiden.
Ireland are now on none for one. Please welcome the new batsman at number 3 for Ireland. Mitchell Stark, the new bowler.
Mr. Stark, left arm fast bowler. In. Opening on the opposite side. Sterling facing his first ball. And again straight to a fielder. Australia in early goings, keeping things tight. Oh, bounced. saying nothing about it, says it was fine. Oh, big edge, and that's going waste away for the first boundary and the first ones for Ireland 4. Oh, lucky not to catch the edge on that one is Sterling. Last ball of the second over. It's that one fielded low. Oh, Alan taking a risky one. And it pays off.
Ireland are now on 5 for 1.
He's the wood.
Waiting.
Well fielded. It's that one well. Misfielded by Australia, and that's going to be 4 more ones for Ireland. About too full on that one. Oh, totally mistimed at that time. It's that one way up, but there's a fielder there, only going to be a single. And looking for a couple more ones to get the single. Lola going push for 2 now. Play it safe. Starting to get a couple of ones together now is Ireland.
Yes.
I'm looking for a other single, and they get it safely.
Into the third over, the score is now 12 for 1.
Wait on. Yep.
One in it for some reason, risky one, but again pays off.
Yep.
If that one's fielded out, that's going to take a single again, it's Ireland. It's a bell. Straight to a fielder.
Wait.
Straight to a fielder once again.
Wait there.
And it in a position where it's difficult for the batsman to get it away. Last ball of the fourth over.
Into the fourth over, the batting team are now on 14 for 1.
They get it away, looking for a quick single, and they get it safely. Oh, it's a big in-swinger. Getting close to the stumps of the fat one was Hazelwood. Just letting him go past. It's a well, but not well enough, fielded brilliantly by Australia. The soft wicket, guess working for both teams pretty well. Probably advantage to Australia, I would guess. A quick one, and they get it safely. And taking a couple of risky ones early on. Maybe time to show Australia that they'll go inside, put on a good target just for the chase.
Into the fifth over, Ireland are now
5 overs and 15 for 1. Excuse me. Big head dog, go inside, get a couple of ones while they push for 2. No, yes! Oh dear, bit of a mix up! And they get there luckily. Bit of a mix up there, almost costing a 1 out.
Right there.
Oh, big Ed fielded brilliantly up by the Australian team.
Yes.
Oh, that one's hit with some power. Bounces, and that's going to be 4 ones. But Ireland needed someone with a bit of confidence at the crease, and it seems to be Sterling at the minute, the man with the confidence. Last ball of the 6th over.
Yep.
Hits that one away, looking for a quick single to keep him on strike, and they get there.
End of the 6th over, Ireland are now on 23 for 1.
Hits that one with some power. That could be fielded well. Does the single? No, pushing for 2. Could this be a mistake? Oh, they get home safely. Ireland really taking some rest with the ones at the minute.
Yes.
Oh my god, he's hit that one up high. No one saw. And that's going to be a big 6 ones. Sterling really showing this confidence booming in him at the minute. Look at that for a beautiful cricket shot. I think I was shot where he could have stayed at the crease and said no, that's going. Didn't want to take any risk.
White.
Beautifully played. That's that one pass. Blocks that shot. Moving in a bit too much.
Waiting.
Oh, fielded close in.
End of the 7th over. Ireland are now 31 for 1.
7. 8th over in on its way.
Waiting.
Straight to a fielder.
Yes.
Oh dear, what are they thinking? Like, take the one. Australia weren't expecting that. The whole item was high. Bit of a risky one. But it seems to be paying off for Ireland at the minute. These risky ones. Oh, luckily didn't catch an edge.
Wait.
Straight to a fielder.
Yes.
Some power behind it, looking for a single. That's all they get from my button. Rotating the strike as often as they can.
Yep.
It's that one well. Between the fielders could push for 2. They will know that's going to be 4 ones. And to push this one weight up a bit is Ireland. Last ball of the over. Oh!
Bowling.
Almost getting something out was Australia.
37 for 1.
Pat Cummins coming
to
in.
the attack for
Trying
Australia.
to slow down this one weight of Ireland. First ball of his innings.
Wait.
Hits it well.
Bowler.
No one took. It's surprised they've been taking those risky ones as Ireland. Oh, bit of a bounce on that. And Power gives it wide. The first extra of the match, I believe. Has to be bowl that one. Tries it again. And oh dear! Misjudged by the wicket keeper. And the extra 4s. Goes down as extras. Blocked. Cummins is putting something extra into his bowling now. It didn't really pay off. Give Allen 3 ones.
Wait there.
Well fielded. That's a good pass.
Waiting.
Straight to a fielder.
End of the 9th over. Ireland are now 42 for 1. Change of bowling. The leg spinner is coming
Left
on to
spin,
bowl.
leg spinner. Samba in.
Yes.
It's it away with some power. Showing him he's not going to get the best of him, and that's 4 ones. Not the way you want to start your innings. Beautifully hit low.
Waiting.
Fielded well. Hits it well. Also fielded down now. Will he get to it? Go maybe push for 2. Well fielded. Will they push for 3? I think they will. They are. Fielding a bit slow out there for Australia. 3 ones were put on the board. Oh, beautifully ball getting stolen out, taken out middle stump. Couldn't handle the spin. Stalling putting on 29. I give Ireland a bit of a boost there. High tractor in. Big wicket there for Australia to get. As that one straight to a fielder. Ireland now need someone else to step up to get the couple of runs on the board. Last ball of the 10th. And straight to a fielder. After 10 overs, it is 49 for 2 for Ireland. Pat Cummins given the ball. Oh, wanted to hit it. Just couldn't get anything on it. Umpire giving it wide low. Interesting, a bit harsh. But that brings up 50 for Ireland. Oh, getting at in swing, out swing. On its ton as he can. That's a good pass. Beautiful bit of bowling by Australia at this point.
Yep.
Single took. Good one by Ireland, changing up the strike. It's a duel. Fielder out there does a single took for Ireland. Half an hour fab one. Well fielded.
End of the 11th over. Ireland are now on 52 for 2.
Oh, trying to get the edge onto the wicket keeper's glove. Samba, sorry. Hits that one well. Not well enough though. Could have got a quick single or, but they didn't take it. Beautifully blocked. Well fielded by the bowler himself, making sure they didn't get past them. But they could have got a couple of ones.
Yes.
Hits it well, looking for a couple of ones. Will they push for 2? Or will it just be the one? It's going to be the single thrust. Changing the strike up. The one's really slowing down for Ireland at this point.
Waiting.
Well fielded by Australia.
Ireland are now 53 for 2.
between the fielders looking for a single. Will they push for two? No, they can make up the mains. They're not going to. It took too long to decide. Oh, bit of an edge on it, so no one ought to catch it. Luckily for the batsman.
Waiting.
It's a down towards the man, and that could be away for 4, and it will indeed. Big 4-1s trying to get a good decent score up. It's Ireland here. Couple of boundaries needed to do that though.
Waiting.
It's a one there, but fielded just as well.
Yes.
Down again, and there's a fielder there low. It's only going to be the single. Last ball of the 13th. Oh, luckily didn't catch the edge.
The 13th over. Ireland are now
For
on
Ireland.
59 for 2.
Nothing off our one. That's
Waiting.
it well. Fielded well. That's a good pass. And they think of something Australia here to get the other wicket on the board. ODI hits it straight to a fielder low.
Yep.
Is it away looking for a quick single? Will they push for 2? I think they're sticking dust to the 1. Brings them up to 60. Excuse me.
Waiting.
Down towards the man, fielded well.
Over. The batting team are now on 60 for 2.
Yep.
Oh, slaps that one, but there's a fielder. Oh, did he get enough on it? He did, and that's a big set. The push, the one-way drop. Look at this. Folded a bit too full. He decides to take it on, and he slaps it over the whoop for 6 runs. Leaves that one.
Yes.
Looking for a cheeky single. The risk pay off again for Ireland at this point. It did. 67 on.
Wait.
Straight to a fielder.
Waiting.
Fielded well by Australia. Last ball of the 15th.
Yes.
It's a between the fielders looking for a single. Will they push for 2? They don't. only take the one, and after that
End of the over.
brings them up.
Ireland are now 68 for 2.
Excuse me. Brings them up to 68 for 2 so far after 15 overs. After drinks the first ball, looking for a quick single. Maybe pushing for 2. No, just the single.
Yep.
Edged and it's going down. And looking for 2. Will they push for 3? No, 2 might be safe. No, they're pushing for 3. Was that a mistake? No, like get there. Andrew putting on 32 so far of the ones. Trying to make a good innings. Edged again, that's time a fielder there. Low. They clacked it instead of it running.
Waiting.
Is it forward? Well fielded. I thought I was going rest away to the boundary. Oh, chances to action, and look at that, some power behind that. Is that going to make it? No, well fielded. Oh no! It did get to the rope, I believe. They're saying the fielder was touching the boundary rope. Lever it as 4-1s.
Yes.
And it hits that one high. There's no one out to catch it, but fielded well. No! Drops it onto the rope and 4 more ones. Just given away to Alan just like that. Look at this. Was a good bit of fielding till he doesn't keep control of it. If it shows us, no. They're deciding to keep that embarrassment off the TV. Oh, misses everything. Misses everything once again. That's it, fielded well low.
Waiting.
Fielded well by Australia. Once again trying to quiet Ireland down at this point. Oh, beautifully edged, just couldn't get the right angle for it to run down towards the boundary. Trying something a bit fancier was Andrew. Last ball of the 17th. Hits it well, but there's a fielder there to collect it.
End of the 17th over. Ireland are now 80 for 2.
Waiting.
Couldn't get out the way with any power at that point.
Waiting.
Fielded well once again. Couple of quiet overs, trying to build some confidence in the bowlers. All Australia And that's exactly what they need to do to make this one way chaseable. Ireland's been doing pretty good, I would say, so far. Oh, big edge! Not close enough to catch it, no one. Luckily for Harry, sorry. Last ball of the 18th. Hits that one, but there's a fielder there once again. Two maidens back to back. Hits that one with some power. The fielder there low, just to change the strike. Doesn't get it past the fielders.
Right there.
Good bowling at the minute for Australia, really keeping Ireland quiet. Oh, misses everything. Luckily not to get the edge on that was Ireland. And that's a good pass. Excuse me. Last ball of the 19th. Oh, I think Ireland getting a bit frustrated that they haven't really got anything away in the last couple of overs. Lou trying to play it on to the off stump. Hits it away, but gets a single. Taking the time throwing it back.
Yes.
And away once again, changing the strike as often as they can. Oh, they wanted to, decided against it. Some power behind that one, but not enough. Just the single. Luckily not catching the edge was Harry. Last ball of the 20th.
Yes.
Oh, edge. And that's going to give him a chance to run at least one. The 1 and 2, and that's a mistake. And that's a wicket, a poor decision. The 1-2. Tractor out for 15. One out by Smith. George Stockwell in. 20 overs, 85 for 3. 5 overs time, we'll stop for some drinks. And look at this, getting a run on. I wonder if Ireland will make it to the 100 mark in these 5 overs. Stockwell facing his first ball of his innings. Oh, bit of pace behind that one. They won't get in the way of that. That's it, between the fielders looking for a single. They get it. They throw it back well too.
Waiting.
Fielded well by Australia.
Yes.
Bit of edge, but fielded once again. And only a single took. Australia have the field set in a way was difficult to get ones. Last ball of the 21st over. That's a good pass.
Into the 21st over. Ireland are now 88 for 3.
Yep.
Hit that one with some power between the fielders, but fielded. Does a single. The pushing for to no. Think better of it. Side stick the one. Oh, plays it on to the stumps and Dockwell isn't then at the grease for long. Plays it on to the stumps. Tucker, Logan Tucker in. Starting to get towards the hill. Andrews. Looking for a quick single. Brings Ireland up to 91s. Hits that one high. Someone saw it. No. Is it going to go full 4? Oh, that's pure fielding, and that's going to give Ireland 4 ones. Tried to dive to stop it. Let's see if it's going through. That's better fielding. And look at this. Just watch it. Look at this. It was going to go. But look, he stops it, and look, he couldn't catch himself. Big 4 ones. Straight to a fielder. Last ball of the 22nd over.
Waiting.
Straight to a fielder once again. Here's the road coming back in for his second spell. Edge and a big edge onto the, and that's the way. That's what he wanted. What a way to open the second spell with a record. It'd be surprised if they challenge this. Look at that, tries to block it, the batsman, and the wicket keeper seen the edge, and Tucker is out for 1. Yep. See him in. Ireland having a down football at the minute of wickets. He needs someone to help Andrew here, who's on 42, to really get some more ones on the board. Ducks out of the way. Edge, and that's going to be another one to fall. Big edge onto the slip. I believe they saw the 4th slip, or was it Maxwell? I'd be again surprised if they ask us. And I know it's out. Look at this. Seeing does Edge and Smith.
The score is now 94 for 6.
Doc. Semi Shine in. Last ball of the 23rd. Oh, almost getting off stump. Beautiful bit of bowling and that over from here's a road.
For 6.
Yep.
Looking for a quick single. And they get it. Big fall apart in that last over for Ireland. Last couple of overs, a couple of big wickets falling. No one off that ball.
Waiting.
Fielded well by Australia. Excuse me.
Yep.
That's it. Looking for a quick single. And they get it. Almost catching the edge of the big header for Ireland in this match anyway. Last ball of the 24th, hits it, looking for a quick single again. And they get it safely.
End of the over. Ireland are now on 97 for 6.
Here's the wood. Taking 2 in this last overlaw. Let's see what he can do in this one. No one's off the first ball. In a minute, we will stop for drinks. Andrew just can't get it away. Yes, we just trying to get him to get the edge, which has got him a good couple of wickets.
Yep.
Hits that one between the fielders looking for a quick single. The forward by 2, stack to 1. Oh, hits the batsman. Batsman takes it bravely though. Oh, trying to get the edge once again. Last ball of the 25th over.
Yep.
And looking for a quick single was the risk worth it. It is, brings Ireland up to 99 for 6. We'll be with you in a minute. Here we'll stop for drinks, etc. for about 5 minutes. See you in 5 or so. Yeah, I'm finally back, sorry about that. Oh, but let's continue.
Mitchell Stark into the
Sark
attack.
back in here. He's already bought 4 of his overs. 99 for Settlers Island. On the 26th over. Getting started here. Oh! They're blocked. Is it straightforward? Looking for... No, they think bad of it. I thought they were going to go for the crack single. To say that... Decided against it, sorry. Oh! Bit of a bounce. Luckily it didn't bounce onto the stumps or... It's it straight to a fielder. Last ball of the 26th. And the maiden to get things back started here for Australia.
Into the 26th over, Ireland are now on 99 for 6.
He's a very good. Luckily no one to catch him. Would have been the next one to go.
Waiting.
It's a straight, but there's a fielder there. Just couldn't get the perfect angle to get it away.
Yes.
Looking for a tricky single, and they get there safely. Brings Ireland up to the 101 mark. Given made by the umpire.
Yes.
Hits it well, looking for a quick single. And they get it. Bit of a end swing. Oh, there's not done enough on it to get the wicket. Luckily not catching the edge for the batsman.
Yep.
It's at the way towards the boundary. A fielder there. Will they push for 2? No, thought about it, decided against it. Up in the air, no one out to catch it, does a single took. Couple ones put together and that's over so far for Ireland. Oh, upwards and caught beautifully right on the rope. You can see he got his footing right and taking the catch. Knew what he was doing, tempting the batsman to go for the full toss hit. Just couldn't get the power behind it. The wicket falls. Mark either in, Cameron Green giving the ball.
Waiting.
Tailenders need to do something spicy for Ireland to get them up to a half decent score to have something to fight for. Beautiful bit of in swing. Blocked. Lovely. Aldo hits it but can't get it past the fielders.
Yes.
Big edge, but there's a fielder there, does the single took off it. Aldo getting off his mark, getting off the mark with a one. Last ball of the 29th, hits it well, looking for a one, will they push for two? He will. And Andrew going to get 51s here up for Ireland, really proud of that one. Only 4 fours and 1 sixes, a lot of singles and double ones. Couple of threes here and there as well. Beautiful bit of batting from him, trying to give Ireland something to fight for. Oh, almost catching the edge.
Yep.
That's it, looking for a quick single, and they get it well.
Yep.
That's it, looking for a single, and that's all they'll get this time round. Maybe a bit of confidence coming into the batsman now. And edge, luckily it rolled on the ground afterwards. Could have been a big wicket to get them really into the deep tail. Almost getting the edge once again.
Yep.
That's it away. Looking for a couple of ones where they push for two. They're going to. Are they going to make it? They do. Beautiful bit of running. After 30 overs, 111 for 7.
Waiting.
doing what they can.
Yep.
Hits it and through. The fielders another single took. Just trying to get something done here.
Waiting. Yep.
Well fielded in the end. Thought he misdodged it, but he got it just about right to stop it anyway. Oh! Beautiful bit of bowling. And they're asking, but I think I'd hit the bat first. Australia don't even consider about going up to the third umpire. Last ball of over, nothing off it. Good, quiet over.
Ireland are now on 112 for 7. Change of bowling. The leg spinner is coming on to bowl.
And back on, and he hits it up also for the fielders and getting 4 ones. You see about now, you see a double in the score. You have to wonder if Ireland can do that, even though they only have limited resources left for batting.
Waiting. Yes.
Couldn't get anything off that. Tried to go for a 4 hit again. Almost getting the stump saw. Wondering how it missed.
Yes.
It's that one upwards. Looking for a quick single just. Oh, through! Beautifully played, and look at that, I could be running down for 4 ones, and it is. Look at that, just realised there was no slips in play, just the wicketkeeper knew he had to get it past him. Blocked that one beautifully.
End of the 32nd over. Ireland are now on 121 for 7.
Ring still on bowling from this end. Misses everything. Again trying for something big. Could be a risk, but maybe a risk they're willing to take. Given has the actual one and has to be bowled.
Yes.
That's that one looking for a single. Will they push for 2? Bowler clacking it. And the one.
Yep.
Is that one away? Looking for a couple of ones off it. Looking for 2. Maybe push for 3 if they can, will they? And they will. Look at that, some good one from Ireland at this point. Thought about 4, decided against it. Tried to safe for 3.
Yes.
Big head on, and that's going 1 down, and that's 4 more ones. And Ireland's batsmen at the tail end seem to have a bit of confidence, especially Andrew. Oh, hits the batsman's hard. Look at this, a sneaky one. Smart play by Ireland. They've put on about 30 odd ones here in the last 2 to 3 overs. Last over for Samba. That's a go past. That's it, fielded well by Australia.
Yes.
That's it, looking for a couple of ones. Will they push for 2 or will they stick to 1? They're sticking to 1 by the looks of things. They're changing up who's on the striker's end. Not letting the bowler settle, and again it's quick single on the board. We won him by Ireland. Oh, almost catching the edge. That's something you don't want to do. Last ball of the 34th over and the last ball of Samba's innings. Hits it well, looking for a quick single. Will they push for 2? They could if they wanted, they don't though.
End of the 34th over. The batting team are now on 134 for 7. Mitchell Stark, the new bowler,
Stark giving the ball again. Hits it well, looking for a single. And that's all it'd be, I believe, yes. No, push it, no! Oh, luckily they didn't push for 2, only the single took. Round the wicket this time. It's a straight, looking for a quick single again. Always changing who's on the strikers end as often as possible. Here is Ireland. No one that time. Oh, beautifully played, and that's going to be 4. Luckily he didn't play it onto the stumps though, it hit the bottom edge of the bat. Look at this. It's bouncing on like maybe the 5th stump or so. Way ball. Extra one given to Ireland. They will take aim as often as they're getting them. If it helps the one go up. Has to be bowl that one. It's it well, not enough power to get past the fielders low. Last ball of the 35th over. It's said, but right to the fielder, and after 35 overs, it's 141 for 7 for Ireland. Then Maxwell giving the ball off spinner. Tried to do something spice to tidy up the rest of the batsmen. And look at this, does a tinsy hit and does a quick single. Always changing who's on strike, not letting the bowlers get settled. And he slaps that one. Luckily for the bounce and only the single off it. Could have been dangerous if it didn't bounce low. Didn't get anyone near enough power behind it. Let's that one go past. Not the catcher came. He hit it, but it rolled off the pads.
Yes.
And look at that's a quick single on the cards, and they take it. Changing like once again who's on striker's end. Last ball of the over. Didn't get anything off it.
Ireland are now on 144 for 7.
Yes.
It's that one between the fielders looking for the single. Will they push for 2? They don't they take the single. And they're asking the question, and that could be bad. That's going to be very close. I will take a look at this. If Australia don't go to the third umpire, they might be thinking it's going down off. That's our leg. Let's have a look. Or maybe it's too high. Oh, that looks good, but it does look like it is. Would have been a bit too high. The reason why they didn't go upstairs. So it would have unsettled the batsman. No, going down leg stump at time.
Yep.
It's it away. Looking for a quick single just.
Bala.
Thought about how to decide it against it.
Yep.
It's that one looking against single. Building up the ones, it's better than nothing. Better than what they were doing a couple of overs ago. Last ball of the over.
Yes.
It hits that one high. No one saw it. That could be 4. And it does the big 4 ones. And brings Ireland over the 150 mark. Maxwell for a second over.
Yep.
Ed stood and looking for a single, maybe push for 2, unless it keeps on running. Will they push for 3? They do. It's just a mistake, and they get lost safely. The 51's put on by Lee's 2 brilliant bit of batting, giving Ireland some hope in this one.
Yes.
We're looking for the leg by, and they take it, but I'm surprised they didn't call for it. I'm going to have a look. I looked pretty goddamn good. Maybe it was going down. Leg by. But it was fully on the pad. Maybe not turning enough or something. Yeah, look at that. Not turning enough. That's why there was no call. Goes down as a leg by one. Ireland will take that. Hit that one, but third man fills it well. So I just slapped that one out of the ground, it looked like. It's that one, but straight to a fielder. Last ball of the over.
Yep.
Oh, Ed Susit is going down. Might push for 2. Yeah, is it a mistake? No, like get there safely. 2 more ones added on to the score. That's over for Stark. Sorry.
Yep.
It's that one looking for a single. Pushing for two. It's a mistake. No, like get there. Ireland really trying to push that one weight up as far as they can. I think they're looking to hit the 200 mark at least at this point. It's that one way, but straight to a fielder. It's that one to the side looking for a single, and that's all it's going to be. Oh, they went for two! And they get it, really trying to push this one way. They're saying to themselves, we need to get something reasonable on the board here. Blocked. No one took. Oh, luckily didn't catch the edge for Ireland. Last ball of the over, last ball for Stark's innings. Good of a better bowling. Maxwell giving the ball. Plays it down. Straight to a fielder. Just can't get it away at the minute. As the forwards fielded well, trying to quiet down the ones is Australia, making it more difficult for Ireland to hit that 200 mark, which they want to get to at this point. Good position set here by the captain of Australia. Just can't get anything out of even the inner soccer really. Last ball of the 40 of hits that plus some part looking for one, and after 40 overs, oh, almost a mix up. After 40 overs it is 162 for 7. Cameron Green, medium fast bowler, back on. Big edge, there's a fielder there low. Well fielded looking for two. It's Ireland, and they get two safely. Pushing for three, it's a mistake. They get there safely. 3-1's at the door. Good running. Ten overs left in this innings. Oh, almost played it on to the stumps. The pace a bit too much for Andrew. He's been out there for a long time. Hits that one upwards between the fielders, and that's going to be 4 more ones. Big 4 ones are seeing the space, goes for it, gets it over the fielder's head. Oh, outswing at that time, try and catch the edge of the bat. It's that one looking for a quick single, and they get it safely. Changing who's on the striker's end as often as they can. Ireland smart try to make sure the bowlers aren't saddled to any one batsman.
Ireland are now 170 for 7.
Yeah, yeah.
And heads that one up, but does just fielder though. And he catches him. What a big racket to catch, but what an innings by Andrew. Finally gets them out. They do. Tried to go for the sets. Just not enough behind it. 166 minutes. 9 fours, 1 set is 84 out on. Really helped Ireland get to the point they are now. Can they help themselves by getting up to 200 in the next handful of overs? Anything over 200 I would say is a bonus for them.
Rolling.
So far can't get anything away.
Yep.
Gets it downwards and that could be 4 ones. Beautiful bit of batting. Knew what the fielder was. Headed with enough pace off the bowler.
Yep.
That's it, looking for a single. And they get it. Last ball of the over. Going round the wicket this time. McQueen. First ball, he's facing straight to a fielder.
Second over, Ireland are now 175 for 8.
Waiting.
There's a downwards, fielded well.
Yeah, yep.
It's a half decently looking.
Yes.
And look at that, getting as many singles as they can. Just to get the ones on the board.
Yep.
It's a between the fielders or the single. Well, they push for 2, they are. And they get there safely. Oh, nothing off it. Last ball of the over. Misses everything.
End of the 43rd over, Ireland are now 179 for 8.
Yep.
It's away getting a single in. Nothing off that ball.
Yes.
It's up on well. Looking for the single. Thought about to decide against it smart. In the end, they wouldn't have made it. Coming round the wicket this time.
Yes.
It's up with some power between the fielders as it going to reach the boundary. Well fielded. Looking for 2, will they push for 3? Looks like they're pushing for 3. And they get 3 runs. Beautiful bit of running. Plays it downwards, looking for a couple more ones. Will they race away to the boundary to get 4? Or will they stop it? They stop it. They're looking for 3 more. And they get there safely. 3 more ones added. Last ball of the over. Oh! Hits the bat first. Field hit the bat first. Ross Hazelwood coming in. Couple overs left in his pocket. Can he do something special? Oh, just couldn't get anything onto the bat or. Big edge, straight to the fielder, bounces beforehand, low. Hits it up high, but there's fielders on the boundary, but that goes right over him, and that is a big 6 ones. Played it a bit too full and he decides to take it on. They're blocked. Oh, nothing off that one. Last ball of the 45th over. Looking for a quick single. Maybe pushing for 2. They are. The fielding a bit slow. Get 2 ones after 45 overs. 195 for 8. Pat Cummins coming on to finish up his overs. It's a one away and caught. And McGrain is out for 5 runs. Just couldn't get it over the fielder able to jump and get it. Just little in as the last batsman. Will Allen get over the 200 mark? Will they last the last couple of overs? Almost getting the edge. Hits that one high. Was a fielder lay low and only the single took. Just that they're getting off. And more than with this ones.
Yep.
Big edge and going down towards the fielder, only a single took once again. Could be the game for the last couple 4 and so overs. Hits that one well. Looking for a single once again, keeping the runs turning over. Last ball of the over coming up. Oh, misses everything.
Into the 46th over. Ireland are now 188 for 9.
He's the way back in. Misses everything once again.
Yes.
It's that one way up between the fielders. Go inside, get a couple of ones on the board. Looking for 2. Will they get there? They do. And that brings Allen to the 200 mark.
Yep.
As that one between the fielders again, looking for a single just.
Waiting.
Let's have one straight to a fielder. No! We shouldn't have even questioned about the one or.
Yes.
Hits that one high, but there's a fielder there. And that's it! And Mark Alder gets his 50. Big gets over the fielders here.
Yep.
It's that one on the ground looking for a single just. And that's all they'll take.
End of the 47th over. Ireland are now 200.
I'm going to say this is a good display from Ireland with the bat. 308 ones so far.
Yep.
It's that one well.
Yes.
It's it well, looking for a quick single, and they get it to 10. I think Ireland just looking to last out the overs.
Get out.
Hits that one high over the fielders and the bouncers, and that's 4 more ones on the board.
Yes.
Hits that one high and no one ought to catch it, and that's 4 more. Really trying to push that one weight here in the last 2 and a bit overs to what are left.
Yep.
Hits that one well, fielded well, but look at that, the single took. Pat Cummins just can't come up with anything to get the last man out, unless he can do it here.
Yep.
Hits it well, looking for a quick single. 220 on the board for Ireland at this point, with 2 overs left. Here's the road, bowling his last over of his innings. Second last over of the match. High bounces before the fielder.
Yes.
It's that one. There's a fielder out of really stop it, he does. Only the single took.
Yep.
It's that one where between the fielders it looks like, oh, will they stop it? Will they push for 2? The batsman pushing for 2 ones, and they get left. Lovely.
Yes.
Oh, and they're asking the question, and Lampard giving it. You have to think Alan might refresh and risk it, hoping it's missing the stumps. And they do. I think they're really hoping it's missing the stumps or something. Well, it's a good delivery. Maybe even hitting the bat a bit. It's what they're hoping for. Just something. Just mistimes it. Didn't hear anything. Hoping maybe the ball escapes across the bat here. Let's have a look. But you can see right there, it's right in front of the wicket. Well, maybe he's hoping it's a bit too high, but I don't think so. Everything looks good for Australia. Bounces in line. pitch in lane, impact in lane. It might be a bit high. Umpire's call. And in that case, it is given. And look at that. Ireland out. All out. Beautiful bit of bowling for 223. Australia have a good chase on the hands here. We'll get to that in just a minute. I have a comment here. That's how you want to read. No, I didn't see it. I haven't even had the chance. If I'm right, isn't that the test series they're doing against, is it Australia? Or am I just totally wrong? I'll be back in 2 minutes. that. Right, let's go back here and get Australia's innings with the bat on the way. 224 the target. Mark Elder putting on a good zone with the bat. Can he do the same thing with the ball?
Yes.
That's it, and the single took straight away for Australia by David Warner. And they flinch.
Welcome the new batsman.
Iron flinch.
Heading out to the field.
I feel like this could be a close matchup, but also I could be totally wrong.
Right on.
As that one's well fielded. Oh, West through everything, not getting anything off it.
Yeah.
There's that one, and that could be the first boundary for Australia. With the ball slowing down, and the fielder getting off. And they're going for 3 runs, that's it. Go make it. And get 3 runs there.
Yes.
Well fielded.
Hold on.
Straight to the fielder.
End of the first over. The batting team are now on 5 for none. Change
Just
of
little.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Medium pace ball on.
Right.
Straight to the fielder.
Wait.
There's that one well fielded once again.
Right. Yes.
A bit of end swing here. Looking for a couple of runs. As Australia stops it from going to the boundary. Going for 3 runs as Australia. It's a mistake. Get there safely. And them up to 8.
Hold on.
Well fielded once again by Ireland.
Yeah.
Oh, overthrown! Miscommunication, and they get the extra one. Oh dear. Poor by the wicketkeeper in its own wee world. Last ball of the second over.
End of the second over. Australia are now on 9 for none.
Yeah.
Between the fielders are they going to stop this one from the boundary. One push for 2. Pushing for 3, is that a mistake? Too slow getting it back in. Too slow out on the field. That's well by Ireland.
Yep.
Again between the fielders. And this one could be 4 runs. And the toss about gets there. The fielders a bit too slow. Telling everyone to calm down. That's the batsman.
Yep.
There's that one upwards, but no one there to catch it. Single took. Last ball of the third over.
Right on.
End of the over. Australia are now on 17 for none.
Yep.
To the fielder. To the back, only the single took. Well blocked by Flint. Flint.
Right on.
As it fielder fields it well for Ireland. Going around the back at this time.
Bye.
Well fielded by the bowler himself, making sure it don't get away. Brigades, but fielded well once again.
Yeah.
And has that one between the fielders looking for a couple of ones. One push for two.
4.
End of the fourth over. Australia are now on 20 for none.
Yes.
That's that one towards third man. Clacks it nicely.
Yep.
That's that one. Make push for two. Australia need 200 more ones even for just a tie at this stage.
Right on.
That's that one well. Fielded well by Ireland.
Yeah.
That's it away, and that's going to be 4 ones. Brings the target to under 100. Oh sorry, under 200. Sorry.
Bye.
That's that one fielded well in the circle. Last ball of the 5th over.
Bye.
It's a double.
Yes.
Beautiful fielding. Doesn't let it get away. After 5 overs, it is 27 for 0 for Australia. They trail by 196. Above the 1 rate at the minute as well.
Yes.
Between the fielders, and that's going to be going for 4. The opening batsman making it seem easy at the minute. Big edge, and they're asking the question, and that could be the first wicket. That could be the break that Ireland needed to slow things down. Just little, I believe, getting that edge. Look at that, bit of a edge. Tucker, the wicket keeper, diving to make sure he gets it. I leave it one out for 16 runs, I believe. Steve Smith in. It's that one. Fielder cracking it. Only the single turk. They were thinking about two. Oh, towards the same fielder. That's it, fielded well, gets it back in straight away. You can see they can't take the quick ones Alan took when they were batting. Last ball of the over.
Yep.
It's it upwards, fielded well.
End of the sixth over. Australia are now on 34 for 1.
Yep.
Pushing for two, that could be a mistake. What's the bowler doing, mate? Oh, he should have been on the stumps ready for the one out opportunity. Oh, there's a missed opportunity from Ireland and Helder to get a big wicket.
Yeah.
It's a two outdoor once again. That's a good pass. Edged it, no one there to catch it though. Could have been something special if he got that wicket.
Right.
Well fielded once again. Last ball of the over.
Right.
Straight to a fielder.
End of the seventh over. Australia are now 37 for 1.
Still above the runway at that minute is Australia.
Yep.
Upwards over the fielders, and that's going to be 4 more runs. And look at that, sorting out the fielder bet. Beautiful ball, or you can see he couldn't play it. Leaves the pie.
Yep.
Edge, and look at that. Throws it back in. It's that one well. Between the fielders, it's going waste away for 4. Looking for 2 runs, so I believe. Will they push for 3? No. Last ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's going to be given wide. Through the level by little. We bowling that one and actually one given to Australia. And hits that one upwards. And that's going to get Australia over the 50 mark. At the 8 over mark. Flint's not messing around. Says he wants this done quick today.
Yep.
I'm looking for a quick single. Smith making sure Flint gets on strike again. Realizing he has the confidence at the minute. Oh, misses everything. Almost catching the air slow. Was the bowler. Leaves that one past. It's misfielded, and that's 4 more ones. Flint's putting on a masterclass at the minute of when to play the right shot. Last ball of the over. Leaves it by.
End of the 9th over. Australia are now 56 for 1. Change of ball.
Right, leg spin
Going with the spinner.
on. Looking to cause a bit of trouble with the rock. Start off the 10th over and it's upwards. And it's a fielder law. And a big catch gets Smith out. The second wicket falls. First ball of his innings and he gets a wicket. That's what you like to see. Look at this. Makes him, tempts him to play in the shot. Knows those fielders out there. Just couldn't get enough power in it. Just let it take in the catch. On the wicket, hits that one. No one offload the fielder well. I'm looking for 2. Oh dear, messing around here. Will they push for 3? No. 2. Oh dear. Bit of interference with the batter. Luckily didn't go on. It could have been complaints. On the wicket. It's that one, edges it a bit but not enough. It's that one well, there's a fielder out there low. Feels it well. Big Ed sold the wicket keeper, didn't realise it. Couldn't get there, looking for 2 ones. Well fielded by Ireland. Last ball of the 10th over coming up. Edge and the catch! And that's all the wicket falling. 3 wickets down. Oh, are they going way through it? I'd be surprised. And they don't. Cameron Green in. 10 over 61 for 3. Cheered by 162 runs. McBride in. Realizing spins caused a bit of trouble getting 2 wickets early on. That's a well, fielder out there, fields it, gets it back in quickly. Only the one took. Blocks it well. Ireland, I think, need to get Flint out low. He's been Australia's big header. Edged it, but didn't go far. Fielder clacks it, making sure it doesn't.
Wait.
Last ball, opening over for McQueen.
Yep.
Hits it towards the fielder. Clacks it easily. Throws it back.
End of the over. Australia
Green going to
now
keep the strike.
63 for 3.
So I took 2 wickets in this first over. Can he do the same, really make it good for Ireland at this point? You have to wonder. If Ireland pick up 2 or 3 more wickets quickly, Australia could be in a bit of trouble.
Yes.
It stood again, the wicket keeper. Bit too slow. I removed the keeper back. That's the second time that's happened. Get 2 runs on the board low. Green still has the strikers end. Trying to get the edge again.
Yes.
That's it well. So there's a fielder out there. Flint thought about 2, no, only the 1. Flint has the strike, hasn't had it for a minute, you can see. He's been waiting.
Right on.
That's it, straight to a fielder low. Last ball of the over.
Hold on.
Well fielded.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now on 66 for 3.
Green with the strike.
Yep.
That's it. Fielders out there low. Will they push for 2? And they go for the 1. Means Flint will have strike.
Yeah.
It's a towards fielders looking for the single just.
Ball is in.
Oh, there's been a mix up! Oh, far too slow getting it back in. It's Ireland. Could have had all the 1 out. That's 2 1 outs I feel like Ireland have missed out on.
Try bowling. Yes.
Straight to the fielder.
Keep up. Keep
Just
up.
the single going to be took here.
Yes.
Again, out towards that fielder. But still getting it in, could have had a 1 out. Last ball of the over.
End of the over. Australia are now 71 for 3.
Still above the 1 rate at the minute because of those opening overs. Oh, hits the pad! They're asking the question. That's going to be close. It might have been impact outside the lane. Now they're going to bring it upstairs. No, we're going to have a look at it here. Anyway, let's see. I think impact was outside the lane looking at that, so maybe that's not turn enough. Ooh. Yeah, look at that. It would have been a good wicket to get here.
Yep.
That's it. 1. Looking for two. Will he get the run out? Again, a bit slow getting it back in.
Yes.
It's the upwards past the fielder, and that could race away for 4. Looking for 2 at least. 2 runs took. That's the bat fast clearly. Hoping for Suffering or Ireland to still, that's one way right down. There's still things right down on Australia. Again past the fielder, will the fielder on the boundary clock that he does. 2 runs looking for Australia.
End of the over. Australia are now 77 for 3.
15th over on the way. At this point, we'll have a look at the run rates in a minute. You can see, I believe Australia way ahead of Ireland's run rate at this point, if I'm right. It's a double, it's a fielder's side. Oh, just too much height on it. And that's a big set. And that's going to give Australia some confidence. Of course, it was Flint that had it. And he gets him out, and that's going to be a big wicket. Flint was feeling confident, but McBride just bowls him. Look at that, plays the same ball, knows he wants to hit it, and gets the leg stomp. And Flint will not be happy with that. 2 4s, 2 6s. Alice Corley in. Fielded well. That's a big wicket took for Ireland. They needed that. Oh, well fielded. It's definitely going to close them down just for the 1-1. Could have been 4. Last ball off the 15th on its way. It's towards the fielder. Thought about the one. Gets it back in.
Into the 15th over. Australia are now 84.
Dranks here, 15th over.
Change of bowling.
Australia 84 for 4. Chip by 139. Let's see, what is it? 1 weight. Yeah, look, you can see this is Ireland, the darker green one. You can see Australia's one, I believe, above it. Yeah, you have to wonder if they can do something to slow it down. Let's find out. Josh Little given the ball. He took a wicket too. There's a cheeky one by Australia. Oh, plays it forward, fielded well. Last ball of the over.
Wait.
Well fielded.
Into the 16th over. Australia are now 85 for 4.
Getting the big record. Can he do something again?
Yep.
I would so. Poor fielding. And that's going to be 4 ones. Off the pads.
Yep.
And look at this. What are the fielders doing the daydreaming? And Australia able to get the quick one off that leg by.
Yep.
Upwards.
Ball is in.
Well fielded. Stopping any extra ones going.
Yes.
That's it well. Fielders out there low. Don't size. Keep it to the 1-1. Last ball of the over. Fielded well.
Into the 17th over. Australia are now on 91 for 4.
Yep.
See to a fielder. That's it quickly.
Wait.
Looking for the edge.
Yes.
And look at this.
To the keeper.
There's a single took.
Oh, ball.
Try and get the edge for the wicket keeper to collect it afterwards.
Yes.
Oh, big hit, but there's a fielder out there. But does it have too much? No, he caught it! And that's a big wicket too. That's the 5th one down. And Ireland are making something happen here against Australia. Look at this. Beautiful caught. And the green out. Getting Maxwell in. Blocks it well.
Bowling.
And bowled! Another quick wicket! Clears it onto the stumps. Look at this, the edge of it onto the stumps. Maxwell is in and out correctly. 6th wicket down. Pat Cummins comes in. Australia really needs something to happen here. Two quick wickets fallen for Australia, and Ireland has the heels up in the air thinking maybe this is possible.
Right.
Well fielded. And there's an on to the wicket keeper. And that's all the wickets, 3 wickets in quick transaction here. And Australia have fell apart. Look at this, beautiful bowling. Edge and the wicketkeeper really get knocked down quick. And Pat Cummins out as quickly as he came back of shot in. Last ball of the over. Yeah, done. That was a big over for Ireland. Just little here. This is what Ireland needed to happen after the quick stuff from Australia. Now Australia getting desperate, saying we need to do the ones Ireland were doing against us, the quick ones between every ball if we can. Is it well? And there's no fielder out there, and that's going to be 4 ones. Oh no, it's slowing down. 2. They're going for 3. Will they push for 4? No, they only got 3.
Yes.
And down, but there's a fielder law to stop it. Gets it back quickly. Nothing off that one. Last ball of the 20th over. Hit the bat first. After 20 overs, Australia 98 for 7. They cheered by 125. Here, my brain. He's took some big wickets. Can he continue it here? Straight to a fielder with that one. Just can't get it away at the minute, can Australia. Is it high? We were fielded. Looking for the edge. He's done that a couple of times today.
Yes.
We're looking for a quick one. That's the ball getting away from the bowler. Just couldn't get it in time. Could have had a one now. Last ball of the over. I was bouncing and hoping for the edge. Sign. And he's took 2 big wickets too today. Try and close this match out quickly. Straight to the fielder. Australia at the minute does about over the 1 weight. But they do not have the wickets in their hand to play with at this point. For big rest shots they need to time things perfectly if they want a chance at this one. Need 125 runs to beat Ireland on us 1, and only 124 ones left. They hit the 100 mark in 21.3 overs. Big edge, no one saw. They're looking for a couple of ones, they're looking for two at least. They get two. Well fielded by Ireland. Last ball is over. Looking for the edge, just couldn't get it. Stuck well in. Oh, the spin in, realising that's Australia's weakness so far. It's a fielded well. No! So the guy right, but it didn't. It's a double. No one saw the catch it. The fielded well, just the one, I believe, for that. And the ball! And he gets a wicket, gets the off stump, tried to block it, just misread it, goes round the bat. And now the wicket falls, McIntosh out for 5. Got the rail, gets in the sandbar in. 8 wickets have fallen. Try and get the edge. Hits the pad, and look at that, it's given. I'm surprised, that looked like it was going down off. You have to wonder if Australia will be through it. They don't. Oh, maybe it was bouncing in actually. Let's have a wee look at ourselves as the batter makes his way out here. Just here's the wood. We're taking a look at this as he gets saddled. Did it bounce in enough? I think it did. Look at this in. Yeah, beautiful bit of bowling. One more wicket needed for Ireland to win. With 100+ runs as well. At least so far.
End of the over. The batting team are now 103 for 9.
Fielded well. Ireland's done a brilliant job here today, getting a good score with the batting. This bowling has been world class. It's what you need in this one day championship tournament. There's a single off that one. This has been a 5-year performance with the bat with Australia. Well, look at that matches in a minute after it's over. Oh! Edged it! And the foot rolling down towards the boundary. And look at that, beautiful fielding. And 3 runs off that one. And looking for a cracked single. Last ball, loves that's over. Blocks it well. I'll have a look at that smashy comment thing. Sorry. It's going to be a difficult one. I say Afghanistan might take it. You know, it's hard to tell with those types of teams because, like, to be honest, I feel like the only real test teams left are Australia, England, India, and Pakistan. Oh wait, there's another one day, sorry. I remember. Sorry, because I know if I'm right, next week has a test series with England and New Zealand. We'll try and catch the edge. But I still think Afghanistan might take it.
Right.
Keeping Australia quiet at the minute.
Yes.
Hits that one with some power, but those fielders I thought ready to collect it, looking for two. No! Oh! There's been a big mix up! And that's the last wicket, I believe! Oh, this is going to be close. If Allen does one, that's one. And I believe they have. He does not look close. Let's have a... Yes, he gets out, and that's going to be it. Ireland taking a big victory here. Ireland won by 114 runs. What a victory. Ireland should be proud of that performance they've put on. And look at this here, all updated stats by Ireland. Top one scores at the minute. Here's a rude top players of the series to Ireland and top scores, and look at that, most catches El Tucker. Bit of beautiful bowling by Ireland. The fixtures here. On next one, and I believe the last match of round one, when I come to South Africa against Bangladesh. Then round two matches, England, Pakistan, Ireland against Sri Lanka, South Africa against India, Bangladesh against New Zealand, Australia against the West Indies, Pakistan against Sri Lanka. And look at there's some great matches in round two, which I'm actually excited for. In round three matches too. I'm going to look for one which will be interesting to watch if I can see it. It's not a round four. We'll have to wait a bit to get up, but thank you for joining me for this one, and I'll see you next time.